I'm expecting a six-pack. Ke ropile tlase ya nchem. First born yam.
Where? Let's come. Chief das onion. Yeah. Now you're in line.
Ni lining. Ni so lining.
Online.
Online. Noctula, Noctula, oh yeah, Tula, oh Noctula, oh Tula, you Noctula,
Dijo.
oh yeah, Safuna, oh Noctula, oh Noctula,
Dijo, Oscar, utsumile gore why o ansheba everyday.
Noctula, ngiyamthanda.
Oscar mo.
Uyaningi haye ma.
Ke a tsoa wa nkuka. Ke re ke o wa nsheba.
Hi beautiful people, I'm back. I don't want to apologize per se, but I am kind of feeling kind of embarrassed about how old this footage is. This footage is from June and I'm doing this voiceover in October, so I'm not like performing at the level that a content creator should be performing at. I'm sorry, girl. I mean, I'm posting as consistently as I can at this time, so I don't know what to say. Maybe we'll only get to December footage next year, June. I'm kidding. I'll try my best not to do that, but there's a lot of footage on my phone, and yeah, this is very old, and I'm trying to like kind of time travel into what I was going through at this time. But what I can deduce from this footage is that I was home, and when I'm home, at least in this time period, I was very like attentive to the environment around me. I really like to take care of the nature around me. I don't know, girl, I follow in my mom's footsteps ever since she got a garden, and then I got really bored and existentially dready. I was like, let me get a garden. I think you should experiment with what works for other people and try it out. So then I got a garden, so now I kind of need to be taking care of an animal or a plant. And this time I was taking care of my mom's garden, so that was really, really cool. And I was also listening to some albums. I was listening to, God, I don't know her name. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's Siren, I think. And I was listening to that album a lot, and I was also listening to Lil Sim's album, Lotus, I think it's called. And those were on repeat. I was also listening to a lot of Fiona Apple's albums. I was albuming. I don't know. I don't listen to music like regularly, so when I do, it's very intentional because I get overstimulated quickly. So that's what I was doing here. I was also like rethinking my whole life, and also because we didn't have electricity back at home, like I was really glad to be here. I'll just say that much. I was very glad to be here, very glad to have the time and the space to really think things through. And the reason that there's so much footage of Noctula is because, unfortunately, my baby disappeared after I left here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep all of the footage of Noktula in here because I miss her so much. And yeah, we haven't found her, and we just have to, like, you know, live with that reality now as a family. Noktula's been in our lives for many years, and yeah, that was really sad, and it is still very sad. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, but like, yeah. I got some fruit and some coffee. Kind of a bad combination. And I just actually wanted to come outside because this is where I come at the end of daylight. When I'm recording this, it's the beginning of July. I've been at like 26 for about a month now. Our electricity situation, I feel like I've struggled to feel normal or to feel like I'm on top of things, especially with me as a freelancer, you know. And I've made a lot of progress on that, and I'm very proud of that part. But I feel like, I don't know, like I think being a freelancer or trying to build a life outside of like a 9-to-5 is actually very intense. I feel like it requires way more self-assurance than I was actually initially prepared to give myself. With everything that I'm doing, with a lot of things that, like, what? With everything that I'm doing, or with a lot of things that we do as, I'm actually gonna throw up, entrepreneurs. With everything that we do as entrepreneurs or like self-directed people, it's like when it rains it pours, you know what I'm saying? When it rains it pours. But you have to go through a period where it doesn't rain, where you're in drought, where the only validation that you're getting is from yourself. The only drive that you're getting is through your own motivation, and you have to like really be self-motivated so that when things go up and down, you will stay centered. Making the decision that I made has been eye-opening, like, and humbling also as well. Honestly, I think the process of job hunting has made me realize that maybe entrepreneurship is the only way for me. Girl, the way I don't want to be an entrepreneur, it's not even funny. A lot of the people that I know are entrepreneurial. However, my parents went the very like not traditional but very like secure, stable 9 to 5 route. So that was always something that I thought that I would follow along with, because that's what I saw bring them stability. So I'm like, oh, like I don't know, I never thought entrepreneurship was something that would fit for me. The entrepreneurs that I know are very like ambitious in a way that I'm not. I don't act out my ambition that in the way that they act out their ambition. I feel like entrepreneurship was always tied to being like this hustler, this like boss babe, like, you know, and that's how I saw entrepreneurship being for personality types that are very like type A and like very like first in line and ready to take on anything and very confident, even arrogant, because I feel like arrogance can like it helps in an entrepreneurial sense, in a hustler's world. I'm not that person, to be honest. My temperament is very quiet. I can be quiet for days. I literally cannot talk to a soul for like a week. I do love people. Like, I'm not necessarily like quiet, but my temperament is very like reserved. So I always thought entrepreneurship was for people who are like kind of like made of steel. It's not something that I necessarily wanted for myself, because I saw how much, I wouldn't say will, but how much I think enthusiasm I saw entrepreneurs having, the whole networking thing and the whole reading like Rich Man Poor Man, that like personality type. I don't have it. Like, I don't necessarily want to be rich in like this mega dramatic way and have like 15 cars. I just want to be stable. I just want to be able to take care of myself, to be able to travel, and to be able to, I think I'm looking for a stable like type of wealth rather than being rich. I want to provide experiences for the people that I love and to provide experiences for myself. I just want to live a creative life, to be able to travel, experience new things, learn new things, and be able to eat every month. You know what I'm saying? I don't have this motivation that like wakes me up in the morning and it's like I'm very like slow and intentional. I've found like this path through like so many things not working out, and like this feeling in my chest when I try to job hunt away. I'm like the thought of just so it's just like, what other option do I have at this point? I'm lucky in that my most basic needs are met, and I'm around people who take care of me, so I don't have to think in a like a desperate manner. That's somewhat a blessing and a curse, because I feel like I'd have more urgency if I was like in a dire situation, but I'm not. I feel a sort of guilt for that, but I also feel like this is affording me the opportunity to take the steps that feel right to me. I don't have to take on jobs that don't align with my values. Like, I don't have to. It's giving me the opportunity to find stability in a way that's like more grounded. I don't know, I get into these bouts of shame-ridden feelings where I'm just like looking at in LinkedIn and I'm like, I have to do this and I have to be stable by next month, and it's like I'm a burden. I think not having a job and not being employed at a certain age and then having other people take care of you is a very shameful experience. I feel like the idea of individualism is very like harmful. I think society functions when we take care of each other, when we're not where we want to be and we're still working on where we want to be. I'm not someone who's like not contributing in the ways that I can at the moment, and I try to, you know, do the things that I can around the house. It's not like I'm not contributing to the community that I'm around. So I think the shame of like not contributing financially has really gotten to me. I think I just haven't allowed myself to be a failure without like this really harsh like mindset that I'm like a loser, and it's like not helpful. I think I'm just not in a place where I want to be, and I'm working on it. Like, not having access to like electricity consistently over the past month has been really hard, because I've had to deal with those feelings a lot more. I think everything needs to be contextualized, I guess. I think that I thought that things would be easier, or that by this time some opportunity would have come to fruition. Now I have to like do things by myself and try to make money in like different ways, because what else am I supposed to do? So yeah. Oh, hi Pookie. I think I got burnt out again, which is really annoying. Like, the reason why I thought I can't be an entrepreneur is because my energy is... Hi, Pookie! Oh my god! Sorry. So, oh, the reason why I thought I couldn't be an entrepreneur is because I always see them as being these high energy people. Girl, like, I'm not the one. Like, I really tried. At some point, I was trying to put out a YouTube video every week, which I succeeded for like probably 2 weeks or something. And then I was like, I can't do this. I really want a consistent quality in my work. I don't want to be one of those people who just post and post and post. Like, I want a certain quality of editing and a certain like meat to my videos that I feel like I can't achieve if I'm pulling out a video every week. The algorithmic like demand for you to do that to actually get your videos out there is ridiculous for someone like me. So I think I'm at a point where I'm like, maybe YouTube will never be my job, and that's okay. I really wanted it to be, but like, I think I'm just letting go of that. It's fine. I can't do that. I'm a human and I have limits, and unfortunately I'm not someone that can just work. I'm not someone that can just do. One of the reasons I quit my job was like, it was ridiculous. Like, for me, for my energy levels to be being that creative on a demand, it was ridiculous for me. I could not do it, and I got burnt out and I got depressed often, and I was burnt out the entire time. I was just functioning on like a thread and my own creative like endeavors were put onto the side. I always thought that like having a job and then having like my projects on the side would like, I could do that because if I had a job then I could use that to invest in my whatever. But honestly, you have no energy left. You come back home and you're just like, girl, to make a song, to make a YouTube video, that's ridiculous. I think throughout that whole year, I think I released 1 video or 2, and I was just like, I can't do this. Like, I'm gonna die, like soulfully die, I feel like, if I didn't make that decision. And I made it out of desperation, I feel like. But yeah, I very much want this community to be unique and to be honest and to be authentic to some degree. I don't want to lie, I don't want to bullshit, and I don't want to be someone who is just doing stuff for the sake of having stuff, making videos for the sake of having a million videos that are useless. I don't know. How people interact with you heavily has to do with what you're doing, like as a job, and what you're doing like professionally. So I've noticed that, and I've noticed how people want to rank me based on what I do, or I just noticed the feeling of how people disregard me or regard me depending on what status they feel like I'm at, or I don't know. I feel like we judge people based on what they're doing professionally instead of their character, and that's really unfortunate, but that's just what it is. And I feel like I've been inclined to judge myself in the same way, but that's not true. I think I'm good, and I make mistakes. I'm a good person by my standards, and I make mistakes, and I'm not perfect, but I try to be as good as I can, you know, and that has to be enough. I hope that's enough. I have 10 minutes to do my makeup because I have a gig in like 20 minutes. So yeah, and also I want to make a smoothie before I leave. But the electricity came back. Yay! The first thing I did was literally take a bath But yeah, I feel like things are looking up and I'm just so grateful. Also, I was asked to creative direct a visualizer for an artist, which is a big deal for me. Like I feel like it's just, things are just aligning with where I want to go, and I'm just like, yes, please. You know what? I have this feeling that I'm gonna succeed. I just know it. I just have this feeling that I'm gonna succeed, and I just want to be worthy of that success. And my success is being living a creative life, and like being able to have the resources to do that, and having a community. That's my dream, and I just feel like my dream is coming true, like slowly, and I'm just trying to be worthy of that. I feel like I'm just trying to like be like, this is where I'm at, and not trying to like shit on where I'm at. Just because I want to be in a different place, I don't have to shit on where I'm at or who I am right now just because I want to be a different person. I will never be a different person. I'm just trying to build like the characteristics that I need for the life that I want to live. And just feeling like I'm living my life and I'm speaking in my language. The problem with where I'm at right now is I often feel like an alien. I just want to live a life where I feel like I'm home, I guess. I'm speaking a lot. I need to do my makeup like now. I just want to say good morning.
Good.
I wanted to show you the fit properly. Let me put this away. I actually installed. Oh, she's in construction. Okay, I actually put this on so the cats have something to play with. Like the cats were like, we're not gonna do that. I just wanted to show you the fit.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Should I tell you where everything is from? Does that matter? I really love like a suit, like a suited up feeling. Hi, Pookie. That's what I like. So I like structured pieces. I like layers. Hi, Pookie. So but yeah, I'll see you next time.